evolution of sound.
Beep beep, what's up ninjas? So as you guys know, I've been working on Sylenth1 Secrets, which is a course with advanced techniques, secret techniques that I've developed over the years for Sylenth1. Now needless to say that Udemy finally hit me back up and they want to work with me to make it even better for you guys. So it's going to get postponed for about a week or two. I'll let you guys know, but just know that when it gets released, it's going to get released at $10, and the longer you take to, the more people that buy it, the higher the price is going to get until it reaches the final price. So pretty much be on the lookout for it, and let's get started with this tutorial, guys. Now, in this tutorial, we're going to be making an EDM type Moti lead. It's very, very simple. Let me show you how to do it. Pretty much, we're going to switch from a saw to a quarter pulse. Now, the quarter pulse is a variant of the pulse wave. What this means is that pretty much we have our square wave that looks like this. Straight up, and then straight, and then it goes boom, boom, boom. Now, pretty much what the H pulse and quarter pulse are is just pulse width versions of the square. What it means is that the pulse width got shortened. That's why you kind of see this here, like a little, and then it goes all the way, rather than doon, doon, doon. You get me? And this produces a thinner sound. Whenever you think of PWM, just think, Samworld always said that PWMs tend to make thinner sound. So remember that. That's all you need to know about PWM. Don't even worry that it stands for pulse width modulation. And this is just a fun fact for synths like Serum, where you can use, these type of pulse width modulations to change the wavetable. Now here we have a very thinnish lead now, right? Now the next thing we're gonna do is put a distortion, and we're gonna apply a bit crush, a huge amount, and we want to pinpoint with the wet where it's gonna sound best. Sorry, with the amount. There, it's gonna sound good. Now we're gonna add some mono legato to this, and this is gonna make it so that it sounds very, very nice. We're gonna put slide on, and now when you play it, now, Bit Crusher is easily one of my favorite distortion effects because pretty much it's one of the techniques in Sylenth1 Secrets, and one of the things that I explain in Sylenth1 Secrets is that the amount really, like each kind of section in the amount, when it's fully wet, is gonna give you like different sounds, different textures, as you can see there compared to that, right? And it's just up to you to pinpoint where, and each saw square is going to give you different effects, a triangle. So that's why I love the Bit Crusher a lot. It's really crazy in the way that it works. Now we're going to apply reverb, some comp, and pretty much the reverb, we don't want it that big, but we do want it to add some flavor. Now let's put it a little bit more. And I think it's perfect right there. Now the comp here, it's a little cool trick that I like to do. Again, this is another technique in Sylenth1 Secrets. I'm giving them all away. I'm just kidding, guys. There's so many techniques in there. This is one of the ones that people like literally on Serum love, the OTT, over the top compression, right? Which is just over compressing. You can easily imitate that by just putting the threshold all the way to the right, ratio all the way to the right, and then the attack all the way down, and then a high release. Then you boost the main, and it's gonna pretty much everything behind the comp is gonna get compressed. So think of the compressor as a highlighter. Your sound's gonna pop out more, and then if you add more voices, you get different, just little changes to the sound. Now the last thing I want to show you guys is by putting a bandpass, you can also make the sound a lot thinner and a lot more crazier. Let's put 12 dB. Increase the drive. And right there is where it sounds, the sweet spot. Now this is how we create sounds at Evolution of Sound. Now this is just a lead, We used a couple of techniques, again, distortion, bit crusher, we used the compressor over the top, and then we used the bandpass. Now, the thing about mastering Sylenth1, guys, is that you really need to practice, because this is little things that you wouldn't know. Like, I cannot be like, all right, guys, if you want to make this type of lead, just put a bandpass. It's like stuff that you figure out on your own, and that's what Sylenth1 Secrets is all about. It's stuff that I figured out that took me years to just develop, and it's gonna help you create sounds like this. We went from just an H-pulse sounding very like, okay, it sounds good like a Moti lead, to making it sound a little bit more unique, a little bit more fresh, and that's what Sylenth1 Secrets it's all about. We can apply more techniques, but I'll let you guys wait for the course, so you guys can check those out. We can apply like about 3 more techniques to the sound to make it even crazier. But Sylenth1 Secrets, it's where it's at, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this free mastering course for Sylenth1. By now you should know what every parameter in Sylenth1 does, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next time, ninjas. Take care and have an amazing day.
Keep this